Well, if I don't record this, nothing else is going to get done. I am still poking around with stuff. This is a tundra. I have done a little just planning line around the buildable edge of the map as the visual reference of cannot do anything other than mine or gather resources generally beyond those. This is a large hills tundra. Large hills. And I'm actually about to go see them. Use up the last of those. Because they can buy those and the other folks can't. I could probably sell much of that cloth. I can make a better token parka than the ones I've got, but sure. And I am still kind of poking around with locations and particulars about it, and with the solo person, because that's the easiest way for me to figure out what things actually matter to my enjoyment of the game, the way I want to play it, and just the priorities. Because if I have only one person to do it, I figure out. Anyway, it's just the easiest way for me to figure out how I actually want to go about this with more people eventually, if I experiment with one. But yeah, this is I have undergrounder, so it being a dark cave is easier. The thing that stands out to me is that so long as you grow some cotton enough to make a toque and parka, you can just deal with the cold. Workbenches of varying sorts, work speed penalty because bad temperature. But other than the, well, I'm not happy I slept in the cold and it takes me longer to do things, the heat isn't an immediate essential. It's more of a, it would be helpful, but also, you know, the natural refrigeration helps. Not having any growing season would make it more complicated. It also means I'd probably have year-round refrigeration. So if I killed enough stuff to get enough leather to make this clothes, but yeah. Like, I've been doing a 20-day, a 10-day, I could still manage, because that would be, especially in the more fertile zones, which is where I build because, or where I grow, because shorter season on top of the potential for cold snaps. that it isn't good anyway, but means I can get more out of it. Oh, god damn it. Yeah. Go. Or sit there. I don't actually listen to the music. I thought I'd turn it on, but it's just being loud and distracting for me. But yeah, I haven't had any predators show up. Not this season. I have noticed that sometimes you'll get them later on. In the previous poking around, I ended up getting polar bears that killed all the buffalo, and then, well, also got their asses kicked and eventually died from their wounds. Cool. But there's the thrombos mentioned. The first loot quest I got had masterwork, great bow, and this. And since the warm up, the aiming process before shooting is profoundly faster with the revolver versus the bow, I went with this, even though the other one does more. It would take so much longer that, you know. Okay, so don't actively kill him. But I can just see where he is and let him die of his wounds. Of course, can't sell his clothes. If they're tainted. I had limited the food because kept eating the rice, which lasts longer, instead of the stuff that spoils faster. If I built a campfire, I could prepare food with it. I wonder if I could burn tainted clothes in it with the limited available of trees. The idea of fueling a fire is suboptimal. Oh, you finally got close enough to it to care? thought you would have gotten close enough before. But that's fine. It's fine. Oh look, you're dead. No, it doesn't matter what I do with you. Oh. Include people. And I have to include corpses in the what you can hold. Yep. It's cold enough indoors that the meat won't go bad. I haven't actually finished researching pemmican yet. Preparing food, even though I have a trait that makes me fine with eating the raw food, or even prefer it, it's a more efficient use of food sources to convert them into, well, meals primarily, but those have a short shelf life unless things are frozen. And then pemmican is next best with efficiency. What I want to do is you are just going to take these. Oh, well, no, I suppose I could try see if I can burn them in the fire, because I think you're supposed to be able to burn them. You would be better than what I'm wearing, except you're tainted, so I don't think you'd want to put it on. Cancel. Oh. I think this space is too big for, a campfire to be efficient. Or be enough to warm it. I also kinda don't want the heat. Oh. Okay, let's... in case it ends up being terrible. Oh. Yeah. Details. Oh, actually. Anything tainted. But before that, details. Yes, you can include people meat. You eating it raw wastes a bunch of it. Jackass. Goody. I don't expect I'll need to shoot anything. You should be able to. You're doing this stupidly. Motherfucker. Because it's restacking the piles. Every fucking time. No. You're also real bad at this. So you're more likely to give yourself food poisoning making this shit. Just so I don't have any leftovers sitting around. But yeah, it's nice and toasty in there because it's a confined space with a fire in it. Why are you not? Tainted apparel! What the fuck is wrong with you? So you are useless. I still have a use for the pemmican, but... Get your fucking ass over here. Useless motherfucker. Do this the normal way then. Asshole thing. You put pemmican in your inventory. That's fine. All you have to do is walk off the side of the map. You should have fucking burned these, you stupid I don't have anything for sale. I should let you work on that. I should work on hollowing out more of this. It lets you. If you don't have a door, it assumes everything's all one room. I hate that they come into your house. Get the fuck out. And there's no way to stop them. If I attack them to get them the fuck out of my house, they'll just kill me. Even though they shouldn't be fucking coming in. Get all your fucking pack animals out of my house, too! They make a disgusting fucking mess everywhere. Assholes. There is already roof. Under mountain roof for some of it, even. Tracking your animal filth all over the place is also a good way to make sure I get food poisoning. I really want to kill them all. Get the fuck out of my house. See? I can eat it raw. There's technically a chance of food poisoning anytime you eat something raw. But, yeah. It seems to be more likely to give yourself food poisoning if you cook things if you're bad enough at it. I know. I saw it there already. That's not news. You're not making the place more sanitary doing that. You're the dog that bit you. Good for him. Why are you going all the way to the far side of it? Get out of my fucking house! Oh, were you going after that? Huh. I hadn't seen that happen before. You were near the edge of the map, though, so, okay. Now you're, moving at normal speed. Now clean it? All that fucking mess they tracked in. Also all the puke, but really, them hauling their pack animals through my fucking house is what made most of the mess. Worse than the food poisoning. There. You know, it's clean when the thing at the end of the list starts.